Everybody got something to say, but they're afraid to say it, but not me. Who am I? I'm just a kid from Chicago who loves the Lord and loves music. Growing up in the city, I became very in tune with the different art forms around me. Graffiti, dancing, poetry, acting, media. But the one that stuck out the most, and the one that was most impactful to me, was music. Name another art form that can unite people despite their race, age, social class, or demographic. Music can motivate and it can destroy. It can spark revolution, but it can cause chaos. It can reflect hope, it can demonstrate hate, but through it all, creating music's been the one thing that I think God gave me to better my community. I've been writing, rapping, creating music for the last 15 years, and I'm proud to announce that I'm officially recording my first EP. Since the beginning of the year, I've been working with Script, a super talented, super humble producer from Chicago who's worked with artists like Dizzle and Andy Mineo to create a project that I believe will change your perspective on what the word good actually means. Because it's my goal to create a work of art that shares my heart, shares my conviction, shares my worldview without it lacking integrity, while striving to reach a standard sonically, but I can't do it alone, guys. The name of my EP is called God is Good, and it's basically a way for me to communicate the goodness of God through our trials and tribulations, and how those same trials reflect His love for us. But the question is, will you help me? Creating and funding an EP is not an easy task, ladies and gentlemen, because it's my goal to create an 8-song EP, but in order to do so, we gotta raise $5,000. Now, if you scroll to the bottom of the screen, you'll see that everything's itemized to the penny. So will you help me? And I know you're thinking like $5,000 is a lot of money, but I think we can do it. I'm asking for help from people who believe in me and believe in this idea that art can be created to glorify our Creator. If you look to the right of your screen, you'll see there's a lot of incentives and gifts for those who can donate. So will you help me? Every dollar counts, no matter how big or how small. By spreading the word of this video via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and email, I believe we can reach our goal. This is our project, but I can't do it alone. Will you help me? In this world that we're living in, it's trying to keep us spooked, acting like my guy's a lie, but I know he's living truth. I got some living proof. Take a look up at my life. I went from church skirt hopping, now he blessed me with a wife. Led to the slaughter, crucified for our affliction, raised a war against porn and all of my addictions. I say this with conviction, so I pray you listen. Doesn't matter what you're going through, God can always fix it. I seen him heal the sick, I seen him raise the dead, seen him answer prayer when he brought salvation to my friend. Seen him have my friend who was delivered from them drugs, now he's on fire for Christ and addicted to the love. When God created man, he said that it was good, designing his image, and in his image we should have stood. But Satan understood that he had to intervene. That's when he manipulated Eve, deceived her at the tree. Genesis 1, the creation, chapter 3, fall of man. Birthday promises salvation before the flood of land. Later we see that we were blessed, saved us from our death, sent us down his son, and made him resurrect. So what do you get when you're living in a world desiring him instead of God, but living in sin? And now we standing there and standing on the rock. This is my position. Yes, I am a Christian. God is good all the time. Don't let nobody tell you different.